getting under pressure, catching it. Hasn't been a great area of strength in the New Zealand game, from the highest level all the way down to the New Zealand Cup level.
Surprises me there are only 4 penalties each. I thought Tasman were conceding more, but there's no difference there.
We're about on par for 40 minutes of rugby what these two teams are giving away.
Bright almost got through and spoilt the party, but couldn't control the possession.
This time both these teams, Southland giving away 8 penalties per match on average in this year's Air New Zealand Cup, Tasman 9 per match, so 4 each in nearly 40 minutes of footy. Not too bad. That guy there, well, he gave away about 9 himself per game, Lester Rutledge.
I think he gave 9 in his career, Ian, and he'd be very harsh.
Well, maybe 9 on this ground.
Touch, pause,
hometown favourite.
Free kick coming the way.
Right there.
And Bright takes it. Poff carries it forward to the 10-metre mark, and placement's good. Bed gets rid of it. Congestion this side is always on the cards to happen. Carwell tries to grab some extra yardage, but dropped it himself, but the advantage wasn't over, so Southland retained ball.
Was that Kenny Lynn, jersey 13 for the Stags, rushing up then? JP, was it just so slow he looked like he was standing in the Marco's back line?
Well, I wondered about that. I think he just read it well, to be honest. He knew the ball was coming wide to 2 pass, and so he got up in their face. In fact, there was complaint from the passer, I think it was Moran again. He couldn't believe how quick he got there.
They never do. But there was a lot of bodies out there. There's no clear path.
Touch, pause, engage.
This time, Southland scrum. Ball's coming out of there pretty quickly. However, no problems this time round. Running in with determination was for Cowan. Offload to Hardy. And Tamariki looked after it. Cowan. Bit of a 50-50 pass. It's not pretty to watch. Cowan. Sorry, Kawa, I should say, was under pressure. Got rid of it to Lynn in support. And he's done well to roll in the tackle. Things back to normal in terms of structure. Hardy pops up again. Far left. Clear out's good. Cowell. Tamariki. Robinson. And Rutledge Jr. They go left. And Tefare. So it's going through a lot of pairs of hands at the moment. They've only gained about 20 or so metres, and that'll be conceded with a knock-on. Another knock-on. It's got to be a scrum.
Lost forward.
I guess you see a young man's eyes light up like Robbie Robinson's did then, thinking about what he was going to do before he could actually do it, get the ball in hand. But this is the way the Stags want to play the game. They don't mind holding on for long periods of play because that ensures the opposition don't have the ball.
I'm sure I can feel just a few light spots of rain starting to fall.
Crouch.
And that could have an impact in the second half.
Touch, pause, engage.
It's just your imagination, John. I've had a look at the clouds. You're right.
Pulls out.
Here's Bright, and once again hustled and bustled by Cowan. And suddenly Bright's aggressive go-forward game has been tampered somewhat. And it'll have to be taken up by another. Ball's lost, kicked clear by Robinson, quick hands by Cowell, good thinking in the counter-attack. Ball's available to whoever wants it. Robinson across, Cowell. Oh, close pass there. Horton sees that the defender has slipped off him and away he goes. Glenn Horton, 2 metres inside the 22. Couple of minutes to go to half-time. Southland desperate to capitalise on all this territory and ball with a late try. Tamariki stopped in his tracks. Tifare, short side dab.
Accidental
and runs into his own player. It comes to naught.
Glenn Horton, a real counter-attack on the Stags' back line. He can light it when he can. Got through the weak tackle, or early tackle of Glenn Gregory with no arms in it. Bounced off, spun. Going back to that, I've got to say, Well, is it up? The skills of Robbie Robinson, just the kick pass off the ground, great thinking to keep the movement alive. But if they do get opportunities, Glenn Horton really can light it up. Maybe every player, particularly Fadi in this situation, getting involved, the Stags wanting to play it tight and close to the breakdown, running into each other. Maybe there might have been opportunities to go outright.
I think, John, one of the progress...
Pressure on Tasman, so it's there in all departments, I think, Tom. It's just interesting to see in that phase, though, Tasman's approach on defence. They had a lot of defenders, quite a few forwards too, in the back line on that occasion. Southland went wide. They just rushed up around the centres, basically saying to Southland, if you can get it past us, you'll have space. And, of course, they managed to. Horton brushed the tackle. He did find space, so danger times there.
Well, maybe that's why the Stags are going through the middle a bit more too, to suck more defenders in and around the fringes.
Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage.
Just over a minute remaining. It's unlikely that Tasman are going to mount much from here, certainly not under that pressure. Quick release from Cowan after the forwards did an amazing job to get the ball in the first place. Here's Saunders looking for some help, gets it on the outside, comes off the fingertips of him, and an opportunity lost there, I feel.
The turnover was well and then sloppy finish.
Just too close to him there. But, lots of activity with Southland. They've only got the 7 points, but they've dominated proceedings, which will be a big plus for them. Tasman, on the other hand, they have fought well to keep it to just 7, and who knows, with seconds remaining in this first half, what will happen. A flurry of passes, the last one coming off Horton going forward. It'll be a Tasman ball. They've retained it and kept it in the field of play. Pelanisi has it. He's got McIntosh all over him, but still clears the ball. If Tasman came up with a try here, it would be a blow to Southland's hopes. And what a lift it would be for the Marcos going into the break. They are keen, obviously, in keeping it in the play and having a crack. No thought at this stage to just kicking it out and taking a 7-point deficit. They want to score. Good on them. Pokey puts the ball out. It's knocked back by Lynn, though, so Southland now may have the last word in this first 40. Gannon goes through, rolls and rumbles. Cowan puts the kick in. Are there enough chasers? Looks like there won't be. And it's carried back, but it won't matter, of course, because the half will be over if the ball's in touch, which it is. So at the halftime break here, Rugby Park Stadium, 7 points in it in favour of the Stags.
Yeah, and we finished like we're watching the Harlem Globetrotters out there. It was all over the place. Not what Southland want.